Hey YouTube, it's Alicia Burton and I'm back and I'm going to have two other videos to do tonight. But this video is my last wrestling video for the week and I am going to be doing, and the title of this one is called WWE Raw is War, Who Attacked Enzo Amore Theory. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the four tag teams I'm going to be talking about is Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson, Sheamus and Cesaro, The Revival, and Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. So let's get started. So first we're going to talk about, okay, as y'all know, Enzo Amore 2 weeks straight has been attacked. All right. So I'm going to show you my theory of who I think attacked him. So let's start taking certain people off the list. So let's start with Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson. Last week, when the first attack started, Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows had a match. So they couldn't have the time to go where Enzo Amore was at, attack him and make it back to the spot to go out there and wrestle. So I'm going to say they couldn't have done it. That's just my theory. They couldn't have done it. They couldn't have that time to go where, like I say, and Enzo Amore was at, to go and attack him, beat him down and everything, and mess with him like that, to make it back in time in front of the entryway to come out for the tag team match. They was in tag team action last week, so that's what I'm feeling. Say they couldn't have not done it. Now, Sheamus and them last week was in also a tag team match with them, but I will say this week, Cesaro and Sheamus was on Miz TV. So they couldn't have not, and I'm going to say, could have not attacked Enzo Amore. Yes, Enzo Amore and Sheamus and Cesaro has had beef over several months and stuff like that, but I cannot see them have been involved in either attack, because like I said, all right, Sheamus and Cesaro last week was involved in a tag team action match against the Hardy Boys, but in singles action last week, but I can't see them doing it this week because they was on Miz TV. Now, that's my situation with that. Now, let me go down to Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. So, I feel like Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil could have done it, but I'm finna tell y'all why I'm finna say they could not have done it. Because both of them last week when he was attacked, Apollo Crews was in a match with Kalisto, and Titus O'Neil was out there. Like I'm finna say again, like I said about Luke Gallows and them, they couldn't have not gone where Enzo Amore attacked him and make it back in time to the front for the entryway. They couldn't. Now the same thing issue this week. Titus O'Neil was wrestling Kalisto last week and did that. Okay, that was one. Now, I'm finna to shed light on. Y'all will agree with me, because what I'm finna say could be the truth. Now, when it comes to the Revival, last week, doing an interview with none other Sasha Banks, in the far distance, you can see the Revival coming out of this entryway and you see one of them shaking their hands, doing like shaking his hand like something happened to his hand, like that. So the other one's doing his shoulders up like, oh, something's hurting him or something like that. But I feel like that the Revival have something to do with both of these attacks. They try to make claim that they haven't, but I think this attack is building up. They trying to make it look like, oh, Cass might have something to do with it because he want to go to single competition. I don't think that's the case, but I'm going to say like this. I say the Revival, it has a lot to do with it, a lot behind it. So, y'all, what is your take? Who do you really, out of the people that I named, has a more credible alibi of attacking, Enzo or Amore? So it's your question, your theory, your thoughts. Who do you think attacked Enzo Amore? Until then, I'm Alicia Burton. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.